Hey guys, this is Maduba John from MJCdesigns. Welcome to today's video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys how to draw a section in Archicad. But before I proceed, if you're new here, kindly subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification button so you don't miss videos whenever I post. Now let's get started, guys. By the way, this is Archicad 25. And we are going to use this to show you how to draw section. This is a section line, and by default this is what we have in Archicad. Okay, by default this is what we have, and you actually want to develop this. Now we start by going to the settings, okay, and you activate what you have to activate, like the cut fill, which is uniform. It's okay. And this uniform cut pen, just activate it, and you go to uncut. Let's see what we have. We have this option, then we just choose uniform pen, color fill, and non-shade. Okay, we check this. Now let's see what we have. Let's see what we have from the changes we have done. Let's see the effect. As you can see, the outlines are out there. This is because of we activated this right here, as you can see. So the more you activate some of those options, your sections take shape. So while at it, we are going to look at this pen color fill. Okay, uniform cut pen, check this. Okay, and then surface cover, we check this. Surface cover means the fill cover of some of the materials we used. Okay, so when you check it, it will show you some of the materials we used. Okay, like this. Okay, that's what it means. When you uncheck it, you see that it will go back to its original shade. Okay, so if you want this to show, you can always check that. There's surface cover here for you, and this is the pen. This is the color of pen you want it to show us. Okay, if you want it to show as a fainter color, you select whatever you want to use. Okay, so you can see. All right, so we go back to our settings and we check this transparent. Transparency means that wherever you have glass, and if something is behind the glass will cover it. Okay, it won't show what is behind the glass. That's the essence of transparency. So you can always check it if you want to. And then this one says phase distant element. If you check this, the distant elements, which are this and all these, would show a certain color. Okay, so when you check it, it will show those that are distant. They will fade away. Okay, if you like your section like this, you can leave it. But if you want your section to be bold, so everything to be bold, you can always uncheck it. Okay, all depends on how you like your section to be. So we were here, and if you want the lines to be uniform, you can always check the line, then it will give you another option again. All right, so everything is going to be black. You don't want it to be, everything is going to be black. That is if you want to control the lines. Okay, you want to control the color of the lines, you have to check that, like so. If you give it another color, you find out that it will change. Let's give it this color, so you can see. So I think it's better this way. it's better this way. So we go back to our setting, continue. So you just have to check what works for you or what you feel like you want to see on your section. Okay, now surface cover fill, and that's pretty much what we want to see. Okay, the surface cover fill we just checked now is for the distance. Okay, it works for the distance, which is it here. Okay, which is it here. If you uncheck it, that will disappear. So all depends. If you don't want to activate the effect this fade distance element gives you, just uncheck it and everything will be uniform. Okay, everything will be uniform. You have the uniform, but you can check it to make your graphics looks finer. All right, we have this here, shadow. Okay, this shadow, just for those that prefers to turn on shadow in their sections or elevations, you can turn it on. Okay, and you can adjust the shadow fill by 25%, 50%. It depends on how dark you want the shadow to look. Okay, yes, just check, and that's it. But I don't like shadows on my sections or elevation. I like it plain, so you just uncheck this. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Let's give this a darker color. So you can see. Okay, having established the lines, we have to work on the section. This, I don't like the effect of what it's giving me, so I'm going to change the color. That's the fade. I just want it to be uniform. So okay, I prefer it like this. Now we can always go and start drawing on our section, which is the main task itself. Drawing after establishing this the lines, can always start drawing on our section like so. So we start on our foundation using our fill tool. Go to your document, okay, and you draw your slab. This is your slab, okay, which is thickness of the slab is 150. Okay, and this is turn on your line thickness. Okay, let's give it 25 or thereabout. Okay, that's it right there, and then change it to concrete. That's concrete right there. Okay, then we are going to, let me turn off the line width. So we are going to start drawing our section properly. Okay, this is going to be 225 by 150. Okay, so I always like to put this beam right here. Okay, so our section will be like this, and then you draw the same thing like so along the grid line to the thickness of the wall. So bring it forward so it will start showing, and then we have to draw our line, this right here, as our foundation line. Okay, so we're going to use fill. Take this fill and draw it like so, and change the fill to, let's use something, let's use our drafting. Okay, and this also, let's use our drafting. Okay, Let's see if we have other options of concrete. Okay. Can always save this, maybe save it as object, just in case you want to use it some other time. I've done that in my old video before, so we just group it and we can always copy and paste. Okay, now that's that. We have established the foundation footing. We don't know what foundation we want to use, so the structural engineer should be in a better position to know this. That's why we just did this, showing that it's continuous. We don't know if it is raft foundation or strip foundation they want to use, or pipe foundation. So this is what we can do for now. So we can always use the fill to draw our hardcore. Let's use this. We are using this gravel. Okay, turn on your true line weight so you would know what you're doing. Like this, all this, we don't need this. Same thing with all this. We're just going to, and so we have a hardcore. We make it 450, take 100 away, and like so, copy. So we can use a fainter color for the gravel, like so. Okay, so now the last one is your earth filling. Okay, which you can draw irregularly like that. Then you turn off the outline like so, and you change it to earth like so. Okay, as you can see, we have to bring this up, right click, display order, bring it forward. Okay, this also bring it forward. Good. So let's start copying. Let's start copying, just in case you are doing yours and this line is showing. This is because I have turned off the screen. As you can see, just in case you're doing yours and you find out that the line behind is showing, just you have to turn off. Okay, turn on the screen. Okay, and then we take our earth filling, put it here. Okay, and we just draw it like so. Okay, mirror a copy. Put it here, put it here. Okay, you can extend it. Good. Now we have to put a line on top. Okay, now you draw a line on it like this. Give the line thickness. Let's say I like to give it a very thick. So this one too, we can always change the line, the fill color, make it lighter. Okay, so it doesn't compete with the outline. Our foundation footing is established, as you can see. Okay, so the next thing we do is you start drawing all the trusses. Okay, so we are going to start drawing all the trusses. As you can see, this is the line of the roof. And how we start drawing the trusses, first of all, we are going to use a fill tool and trace out this. Okay, okay, what we just did was to cover those things from our roof with a fill tool. Okay, that was what we just did, and we can also do the same here. Okay, and but we should make sure to change the outline width. So we can use our line or whatever we feel like. We can use fill tool or line, whatever is convenient for us. So let's draw the line. I'm not going to bore you with this part. Okay, so we have established our truss and pull line, rafter, whatever, and then so we can always do this, establish this concrete fascia. Okay, okay, so we can also, if we want to put our lintel, you can just put our lintel here like so. Wherever you think there should be lintel, you can have them right there. No, there's no window right there, so there's no need for lintel, so just leave it there. I think we are getting close to our final destination. So you can always label your section. This is supposed to be a bedroom. Now that's fine. We have a complete section right here, and we can Yes, I love to have my dimension on the left hand side. Okay, now the next thing is we have to establish our levels. We have to establish our levels. Okay, establish the level, which is this. So we have to establish our levels, which we go to the floor plan. Okay, to get the level, the icon we use for our level, which is this. Okay, which is this. We want to use this. So you can see the level is not activated here. It simply means that it looks like you can't use it here. So we are going to look for another alternative, which I have bought here. I'm going to copy this and paste it here. Okay, so I'm going to paste it here. Then we are going to use this as our symbol for levels. Okay, exactly at this point. Okay, so this is plus 0, plus 600 rather. I'm going to have a text underneath here for ground floor. So you can always add more dimensions you want on your section, like so. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This is our ceiling level. You can draw a more detailed ceiling. Okay, and then we draw our, this should be the ceiling thickness. This is 100, let's say 125 down. This is the ceiling thickness, and this is our ceiling. Okay, so this space right here is our ceiling. We can have this. As you can see, we have successfully drawn our section. So after everything you've done, you can just label your drawing. Okay, you can label, and we have some of our stored favorites. After labeling, I stored the favorites, so I don't have to start doing them over again. This is for the roof label. You just click and okay, and then click. No, this is not it for the roof. Okay, so you don't have to, must have stored it in your favorite. Okay, so I have the same thing here. Must have stored it in your favorite, so you just go to your favorite and click, so you can see, so you don't have to write them over again and all that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.